So hi, I'm Valerie Amperon, the sales manager over at MyCase, and today I am excited to show you the LawPay and MyCase integration. We're very excited to have merged together as one company, so I will be presenting what this merge looks like in our software.
Valerie, thanks for being with me today. I appreciate your time. I also am excited to see this connection between LawPay and MyCase because it's not every day that we get, these big products that are great on their own to come together and say, how can we work together, seamlessly? So I'm very excited to see where it is now and frankly where this connection goes in the future.
Perfect. Well, I'm glad to show you. Should we jump in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. So what we're looking at right now is the lead module in MyCase. And for most attorneys who are billing on an hourly basis, they're accepting some sort of retainer agreement up front before they start working on cases. In MyCase, you can do that. And with LawPay, you can collect on that retainer directly in MyCase. So I've got a sample lead here. It's a Amy Canfield lead here. So if I double click in here, I can easily go to billing and go to create a new funds request, and this is run directly through LawPay. So now with MyCase and LawPay together, you can seamlessly accept these retainer agreements into your trust account or the account that you've selected here in the system. So here's an example. I'm going to accept $5,000 into Amy Canfield's trust account. I'm going to have this drop into the trust account here. And then what's going to happen when I hit send is Amy Canfield is going to receive an email with just a simple button that she can click on so that she can enter in her payment details. LawPay is going to run that card and deposit it into the account that you've selected so that you're ready to go. And once that's done, you'll see that Amy Canfield has now received the request here, and it's been received so that you can start billing against this particular client. Or in most cases, what our clients do is they convert this to a case now that they've received the funds so they can start working on it.
Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense. That the pop-up there looked very familiar as the LawPay, pop-up. So I think people that have already been using LawPay would feel very comfortable with that. But then, as you said, we're already in the MyCase platform. So when that information comes in, convert to case.
Exactly.
We go right from the CRM into the law practice management software.
Right, exactly. And it's nice too, because you can, within the lead module, you can also create the retainer agreement and send that out for e-signature. Everything is built in for that particular process in one motion and in one system.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we're looking for with these types of things is efficiency and making our productivity higher.
Exactly. So once we've got the case file in MyCase and we start working on it, we might start billing for items in MyCase. So you can use the timers where you can start and stop multiple timers. If that's not for you, you can also just come in here and add a one-off time entry, which looks like this. You can have activity auto-populate the description that's going to appear on the invoice here, and you can go ahead and input your time for that particular time period or for that particular time entry. Now, once you're ready to create a bill in MyCase, either if you're billing on a fixed fee or a hourly plan, you have the ability to do both in MyCase, but you can create batch bills in our system and have those batches linked to a LawPay payment link on the invoice. So if you're sending out your emails digitally, this is what an email or an invoice can look like. So if you're sending these out digitally, you can have this link right here on your invoice. And when your clients click on this invoice link, they'll automatically be taken to that pop-up screen again where they can enter in their payment details. Our LawPay will automatically process that credit card, deposit it into the funds that you've selected, update the receivable automatically for you, and mark that this invoice has been paid. So you don't have to record anything no longer, which makes this even more time savings from that admin work of previously having to record your payment into your system of record.
Again, this is a thing where instead of going to LawPay and bringing the MyCase information in and having the LawPay connect with MyCase and integrate with MyCase from that direction, we're bringing that whole experience into MyCase directly, which is where, if you're me, that's where you want to work out of. is the practice management system, instead of saying, okay, well, let's go to my payment processor, process this payment, have the information go back and forth. Yes, it works, but we're saving time. We're creating more efficiencies here.
Exactly. That's the name of the game now with practice management software like MyCase, is we're saving time, saving the admin work for the attorney so that they can focus on helping their clients.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at, so this is an hourly invoice, and of course we can do this in batch, and you can have this link appear in batches. So let's say, for example, if your billing is done at the beginning of the next month for the previous month, like most firms do, you can do this in mass.
Okay.
Now, the other thing, too, that I'd like to highlight here is that, let's say, for example, maybe I'm not billing on an hourly basis. Maybe I'm, an estate planning firm, or maybe I'm a criminal defense firm, and I bill by a fixed fee. And maybe I want to offer a payment plan for that. Well, you can do that in MyCase with LawPay too. Here's another way that we save firms time, by being able to automatically bring in the payment plan into MyCase and have that automatically charged with reminders to your clients. So we can set this toggle on to hit automated reminders, and you can set up the cadence to be like 3 days before the due date, on the due date, and after the due date. And then what you can also do is create a payment plan here in MyCase. So you can create this and customize this as you need. Let's say, for example, in most instances, I might want to do 50% down, and then the rest in like installments, maybe monthly installments. So if I hit apply, you can see now that MyCase has automatically built out the payment plan for you. And if we want to take it a step further, with LawPay, we can add in a credit card on file, save that card so that when each installment date hits, LawPay will automatically run that card, charge the payment installment, update the accounts receivable for you, and mark the invoice as partially paid.
Fantastic.
Yes, we're very excited about this. So that really is kind of like the history of MyCase. And of course, if you were using trust funds to pay off an invoice, you have the ability to do that here within the system. MyCase can help you manage your trust fund balances. We've recently introduced accounting that can help you with reconciling all of your bank accounts. So as we talk about the funds and the connections between LawPay and MyCase, having everything again in one place just makes it simpler for the attorney to get their job done faster and quicker.
And that's, like you said, that's the name of the game. And that's exactly, from my perspective, what this looks like. We're bringing our workspace from that LawPay area right into MyCase in what appears to be a pretty seamless integration. Because I mean, theoretically, with MyCase and LawPay coming together, that's what we're shooting for.
That's right. That's right. And we're very excited to have this be available for our clients. We can see the value of having this type of efficiency and being able to get things automatic or automated in a way so that you're not having multiple systems to juggle and having to record and having different systems of record for payments and invoices and collecting funds. When it's all together in one place, there's less room for error and the headache of having to reconcile something that's off just by a bit,
Well, Valerie, thanks for being with me and showing me around the MyCase LawPay integration. It looks like it's got a lot of very good things here. I definitely appreciate your time. If people want to learn more about this, they can obviously go to LawPay.com. They can get demos, they can get free trials, I believe, plenty of stuff at LawPay.com. So again, Valerie, thanks for being with me and sharing your insights.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.